Hello, friends at Emmanuel Baptist Church. This is your missionary, Matt Goins. I'm speaking to you from the country of Honduras, where my family and I have had the privilege of serving the Lord for now over 20 years. I just wanted to say thank you at the beginning of this video for your part in the advance of the gospel around the world. Thank you for supporting missionaries like our family so that we can all fulfill the Great Commission of evangelizing the lost and discipling new believers and doing the Lord's work to get the gospel out to all nations. Just to give a brief summary of our ministry here, we have been here for 20 years and we've been able to see 3 churches planted during that time. Our family is still at the first church plant, and it's become kind of a central hub for ministry where we are facilitating church planting from this ministry outward. We have partnership ministries with Hope Children's Home, where we have 30 children living on our ministry campus in 2 cottages under supervision, where we're trying to show the love of Jesus Christ to children that have been abandoned, neglected, abused, and then point them toward faith in Jesus Christ. We also have a partnership with Medical Missions Outreach, where we have a surgical center on our ministry campus as well. And every year we host short-term surgical teams that come and help to do surgical procedures for people that have been waiting for years in the public system. And then our church people will provide the logistic support and do all of the spiritual follow-up with them. And so it's a way to, both of those partnership ministries are ways to enhance the reach of the local church and advancing the gospel. As I look back on 2024, sometimes ministry as usual is a good thing. And that's how I feel 2024 went. Nothing major to point to as far as huge things, but just a slow plodding advance of the gospel. This year we had 77 professions of faith in all aspects of ministry and 18 baptisms, which is the number I really like to see. And I'd like to see, that number, that gap diminish some and get more of those that have professed faith to be baptized and identify publicly with Jesus Christ. We had 2 young men graduate from Bible Institute this year, so that's an exciting thing as they prepare for ministry. 2 new children come into the children's home and be part of that. We hosted 5 different medical teams, and so different things of church life all throughout the year, highs and lows. Always pointing back to God and His glory and what He has done. One of the major things, I guess, in infrastructure-wise, here in the ministry was we got a new generator for the children's home portion of the ministry. I know Pastor Kerry, when he was here visiting a couple of years ago, experienced what it was like to lose power for several hours in the middle of the night and how difficult that is to rest and sleep. And that's kind of like life per usual here in the ministry where frequently we have power outages. And so this year we were able to raise the funds to put in a generator that is able to run everything at the children's home automatically. As soon as the power goes out, everything comes on. And so that was a huge addition for us, something we're excited about. Looking forward into 2025, there's a couple of things I'm excited about. We have a couple that has been preparing for ministry. They feel a call to missions, and they are going to be taking a survey trip to Northern Africa in the early part of 2025. And so we're excited about that. We're hoping to see this as one of many in the future and have a pipeline, so to speak, to that part of the world where many times it's restricted access or creative access to the gospel. And so pray with us about that. And then we have 2 other young men that have finished their theological training, and we are planning to ordain both of them into the ministry to remain in this ministry and become part of the pastoral team here with the goal of eventually having this ministry completely indigenous with Honduran leadership. And so excited about both of those things, looking forward to those plus other things that God will do in 2025. So please pray with us about those things, and I'll be excited to report all the great things that God has done here in the ministry.